Over 100 years have passed, yet the Titanic's tragic story continues to captivate the world. The unsinkable ship's voyage lingers in the hearts of many, a tale of human ambition and its limits. As rumors of Titanic 2, a modern replica poised to retrace the ill-fated journey ripple through the maritime world, we stand on the brink of witnessing history reborn. Will the Titanic 2 finally set sail in 2024? Join us today as we discuss the fascinating construction and design details of the Titanic 2 project and uncover what its future will look like. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and like this video, as it's the best way to support this channel. When the RMS Titanic set sail on its inaugural journey from Southampton to New York City on April 10, 1912, it stood as a marvel of contemporary engineering, proclaimed to be virtually unsinkable. The ship's lavishness and colossal scale attested to the industrial and luxurious achievements of its time. However, the very attributes that celebrated its magnificence would soon contribute to a catastrophe of immense proportions. The vessel met its demise after colliding with an iceberg, resulting in the loss of over 1,500 lives and sending shockwaves that resonated globally. The sinking, despite the advanced technological design and safety features of the Titanic, served as a poignant reminder of nature's unpredictability and the limitations of human ingenuity. A century later, the world remains captivated by the narrative of this ship, as evidenced by ongoing endeavors to construct a replica of the Titanic. Efforts to build a modern version of the RMS Titanic has carried with it a blend of nostalgia and innovation, seeking to honor the original vessel while adhering to present-day maritime standards. The narrative of Titanic replicas unfolded shortly after the discovery of the wreck in 1985, rekindling global fascination with the iconic ship. Cyril Goes, a South African businessman, first proposed an almost identical replica equipped with the latest navigational and safety technology. In 1998, the proposal gained considerable attention, gracing the cover of Popular Mechanics magazine. Despite the initial buzz and public curiosity, the project failed to secure the requisite $500 million in funding and gradually faded into obscurity. Another noteworthy endeavor emerged from a Swiss company with aspirations to build their Titanic replica, promising a launch by 2002. However, this project was also unsuccessful, primarily due to financial challenges. These early initiatives underscored a common obstacle that would plague many similar projects: the difficulty in securing sufficient investment for endeavors perceived by many as novelties rather than viable commercial ventures. The aspiration to revive the RMS Titanic took on a credible turn in 2012, when Clive, an Australian mining tycoon, revealed plans for Titanic 2, an almost exact duplicate of the original vessel. This ambitious undertaking was poised to be the flagship vessel of his maritime enterprise, Blue Star Line, paying homage to White Star Line, the company that operated the original Titanic. The new ship aimed to capture the magnificence and elegance of the original Titanic, with meticulous attention to detail in its design. Palmer's team collaborated with some of the world's best naval architects and historical consultants to ensure that the replica would faithfully mirror the original while adhering to contemporary safety standards. A contract was inked with a shipyard in China for the construction of the ship, and initial steps such as design and feasibility studies were reportedly in progress. The proposed design and specifications of Titanic 2 embodied a meticulous balancing act, delicately navigating between historical authenticity and contemporary maritime requirements. Similar to its forerunner, Titanic 2 was slated to stretch approximately 882 feet in length and extend 92 feet in width, featuring 9 decks to cater to passengers. Concerning the passenger experience, the blueprint for Titanic 2 aimed to replicate the class system of the original Voyage, offering first, second, and third-class tickets, each providing varying levels of accommodation and access to different parts of the ship. This intentional segregation served not only as a historical reenactment but also as a distinctive selling point in a cruise market that often values inclusivity and open access. The ship's interior was also set for a modernization to meet contemporary standards of comfort and safety, while iconic public spaces such as the dining rooms, lounges, and the grand staircase were to be faithful recreations. Staterooms were to undergo updates, incorporating modern amenities like air conditioning and private bathrooms, features that were not standard in the original ship's first-class quarters and virtually non-existent in second- and third-class accommodations. Regarding propulsion, Titanic II intended to depart from its namesake's coal-fired steam engines, opting instead for a diesel-electric propulsion system. This shift aimed at enhancing efficiency and environmental performance, aligning with the requisites of contemporary maritime regulations. The hull of Titanic II emerged as another focal point of modernization. In contrast to the original's riveted iron plates, the new vessel was designed with a welded steel hull featuring a double bottom, substantially elevating its structural integrity. Additionally, an extra watertight bulkhead, in comparison to the original, and watertight doors controlled by advanced electronics were poised to offer enhanced protection against flooding, an upgrade from the manual systems of the past. Modern navigation technologies constituted another cornerstone of the Titanic II project. The ship was slated to be equipped with state-of-the-art radar, sonar, and satellite communication systems, enabling real-time navigation and continuous monitoring of sea conditions. These systems would provide an unprecedented level of awareness, empowering the crew to identify and navigate hazards with superior accuracy and speed. Titanic II was also set to include an ample number of lifeboats for all passengers and crew, surpassing the original 20 lifeboats. This fleet encompassed both traditional lifeboats and contemporary marine evacuation systems capable of rapid deployment in emergencies. Furthermore, Titanic II planned to integrate modern medical facilities prepared to address various potential health issues that might arise during a voyage. In spite of the considerable endeavors invested in replicating the ship, the Titanic II project confronted a multitude of challenges. Foremost among these were financial obstacles, with the projected cost ranging between $500 million to $600 million. While Clive Palmer's wealth was substantial, it was not limitless, and external funding was imperative to sustain the project. Additionally, the Titanic II initiative encountered skepticism from both the public and maritime experts, particularly concerning the ship's safety and its viability in the modern shipping industry. Palmer's involvement in political and business controversies further complicated the project's trajectory. Scrutiny of his mining empire and allegations of misused funds eroded investor confidence. Disputes with the Chinese shipyard resulted in delays, and the promised construction start dates came and went without any steel being cut. As a result, speculation grew that Titanic II might join the ranks of ambitious projects that never materialized. As Clive Palmer's Titanic II project encountered challenges, a parallel venture was quietly taking shape in China. This replica was a bold initiative to reconstruct the Titanic, not as a functioning ship but as a static museum and hotel, an homage to the historical legacy of the original. The full-scale replica was to be the centerpiece of a 7-star international cultural tourism resort, promising visitors an immersive experience into the world of the early 20th century. The Chinese Titanic aimed to capture the elegance and detail of the original, from the grandeur of the dining halls to the intricacies of the staterooms. Financially, the Chinese endeavor was underpinned by a different model funded by a combination of local government interests and private investors. The project sought to capitalize on China's burgeoning domestic tourism industry. Yet, the project was not without its controversies. The announcement of an iceberg collision simulation experience sparked ethical concerns, resulting in swift backlash and ultimately leading to its cancellation. The delicate nature of such a simulation, which appeared to trivialize the historical disaster, served as a poignant reminder of the precarious balance between memorialization and entertainment. Despite these challenges, construction commenced in 2014 with a sense of optimism. Initial progress garnered significant media attention, and the ship's framework began to take shape. Developers shared images and plans that captured the public's imagination, suggesting a resurrection of the Titanic in a new form and context. However, akin to many ambitious projects, the Chinese replica encountered its own array of challenges. Construction delays and financial obstacles impeded progress. By 2021, the global landscape had undergone significant changes. The COVID-19 pandemic brought international travel to a near standstill, disrupting supply chains and eroding investor confidence. The Chinese tourism industry, like its counterparts worldwide, faced an uncertain future. These global shifts raised new concerns about the viability of the Titanic replica as a tourist attraction, particularly at a time when the industry was grappling with unprecedented challenges. The ambitious endeavor aimed at recreating the Titanic finds itself at a pivotal juncture, straddling the realms of accomplishment and unfulfillment. As per the latest public disclosures, Titanic 2 remains in a state of suspension. The initial fervor that accompanied Clive Palmer's announcement has waned, leaving a trail of missed deadlines and unfulfilled promises. The shipyard designated for Titanic 2's construction lies dormant. The prospect of Titanic 2's fruition relies on a complex interplay of factors, with financial viability taking center stage. Despite Palmer's assurances and sporadic recommitments, the absence of tangible progress looms large over the project's future. The investment needed to bring Titanic 2 to fruition is substantial, and the economic uncertainties in the post-pandemic world have only added to the instability. The lingering question pertains to whether there is adequate interest among investors and the public to channel resources into a venture that is as much a homage to history as it is a contemporary commercial enterprise. If realized, Titanic 2 would be a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the past and its desire to capture and relive historical moments. The ship would offer a unique blend of education and experience, allowing passengers to step back in time while enjoying the comforts and assurances of modern technology. It would also serve as a memorial to the original Titanic, a tribute to the lives lost and the lessons learned from one of history's most poignant maritime disasters. We are interested to hear your thoughts about the Titanic 2 project. Leave your opinion in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.